The Department of Land and Natural Resources this legislative session introduced a visionary recreational renaissance to restore and improve our state parks, trails, and ocean recreational areas. This initiative would have used virtually no taxpayer dollars. It would have upgraded the places that attract visitors to our islands and enhanced the quality of life of residents. This legislation also had the support of the House Majority Caucus, but in the final days of the legislative session, it too died. Now, $100 million in shovel-ready construction projects that would have kept our small boat harbors from falling into the water and our state parks safe for residents and visitors won't happen. The projected 3,000 jobs these projects would have created won't happen either. When select legislators prevent an innovative plan from becoming reality with no explanation and behind closed doors, the public becomes concerned and is right to ask, how come? The same question can be asked about the plan that was introduced this session to upgrade Hawaii's broadband telecommunications infrastructure. A 21st century information highway is essential to creating the kind of high-paying jobs we want in the coming years. But right now, Hawaii lacks the kind of bandwidth required for competitive advancements in education, healthcare diagnosis and treatment, research and innovation, creative media, and our overall economic transformation. In planning for that future, my administration worked with the Broadband Task Force to create a bill that would have accelerated our transformation into a true information economy, and which was aligned with the broadband initiative President Obama is embarking on nationally. Although the legislature failed to act, we will still compete for $200 million in federal stimulus funds for broadband infrastructure projects. We could have been poised to be one of the most advanced locations for internet service. Instead, we will remain one of the slowest. In addition to these major initiatives, another disappointment was the failure of the legislature to pass a ban on the construction of any new fossil fuel burning power plants. This was a measure which our administration supported and which Hawaiian Electric Company, the state's largest energy utility, agreed to. Rarely is there a time that the legislature gets an issue handed to them with a ribbon around it, all tied up and ready to go. And still, the measure did not pass. The public is right to ask, how come? The failure of these initiatives amounts to missed opportunities. Democrat legislators have said no to innovation, but have offered no fresh ideas of their own. Their primary and most destructive action this session was to raise your taxes. The actions they took, and those they didn't take this session, will delay Hawaii's economic recovery and stall job creation. While it may be too late to revive the highways modernization, recreational renaissance, broadband initiative, and the ban on fossil fuel burning power plants, there is still an opportunity for Hawaii residents and businesses to make their voices heard on those tax increases that would hurt our economy and add to our already high unemployment numbers by causing more jobs to be lost. Tomorrow, Thursday afternoon, at 3:30, I invite the public to join me at the State Capitol Rotunda when I plan to veto these tax increases for the sake of our economy, our residents, and our future. All the people of Hawaii can have a place at the table in determining how we overcome the current economic challenges we face as a state. I ask that you join me in choosing the wise, responsible, and fair course of action. Tell your legislators that you oppose tax increases before they meet on Friday to try to override my vetoes. If enough of our voices come together in opposition to these tax hikes, legislators may reconsider how they vote. Mahalo for watching and listening to this webcast, and for participating in your state government. Please email my office at governor.lingle@hawaii.gov with your thoughts and opinions on the 2009 legislative session and on Hawaii's future. I am both honored and humbled to serve as governor of the great state of Hawaii. I will do everything in my power to ensure our economic recovery and lay the groundwork for a prosperous future. Mahalo.